Hi Libra, how are you guys? Happy February, I hope you're doing well. So February, when I was thinking about February before I started doing these readings, I just feel like it's going to be a very informative month. I feel like there's going to be some type of information coming into everybody in some way, shape, or form, that allows you to gain a different perspective about where you might want to go or what you might want to do moving forward. Whether you feel like that's not the best information or whether you feel like it's great information, either way, it's good to have information that allows you to achieve a certain perspective of what you want to do going forward. So let's take a look at your key card. Queen of Coins. Nice. I am the nurturing and loving expression of life. I listen to all that is, and I maintain a place of balance. I work on fulfilling my needs and embracing the beauty of self. I allow the universe to flow through me without any need to dampen its expression. That's a beautiful card, Libra. The Queen of Coins is someone who is able to create tangible abundance in her life. And in return, she shares it with her loved ones. She's very intuitive, very smart when it comes to property matters, money matters, financial matters, health, and she's very nurturing. So in return, that she's able to create all of and manifest all of these things for herself. And in return, she's so nurturing that she shares that ability with all of her loved ones. She really, I mean, that is essentially like who she is. Like the reason that she creates the security, the foundation, is for her loved ones, her family, for the people who are important to her. Um, and this is not, like a gender specific reading either, because it's a general reading. So the Queen of Cups, if you're a male watching, could definitely be energy for you as well. It's about someone who plans for the future, but who is doing that with a mind of security for their family and their loved ones. Very, very nurturing, uh, just very loving, very nurturing, very committed to providing for the loved ones around them. All right, so let's take a look at your other cards here. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys might have some kind of message or opportunity coming in the month of February where it's like, something to again do with property, financial matters, health. The knight is again another strategic planner. This knight doesn't just go willy-nilly charging into battle. He takes a step back to assess the situation and make plans, practical plans for how to advance and move forward. Another queen, Libra, the Queen of Rods. This is someone who is just unafraid. This person is creative and passionate and not afraid to be in the spotlight, outgoing, charismatic. So this could be representing someone in your life, or this could also be representing your energy. The Queen of Rods is very action-oriented. She's very passionate. Wow. Major Arcana, the Fool, Libra. New beginnings, fresh starts, new journey. Underneath that, we have Major Arcana, the Devil. This is all about things that restrict us, things that bind us, things that hold us back. You have the Five of Rods. This is a card of, it could be competition, or it could be little squabbles or indifferences or challenges. And then your last card underneath that is the Page of Pentacles. So this is pages are messengers. And again, you have another Pentacles card. So this could be an opportunity coming in or some type of message in regards to tangible money matters, property matters, financial matters, health matters. Let me take a look at this, Libra. I do feel that you guys are in the process of, you're being given an opportunity for something new in regards to specific areas of your life. And because you have the Queen of Coins, you have the Knight of Coins, and you have the Page of Coins. There's some type of opportunity coming in or some type of message coming in for you guys in the month of February that's going to allow you to progress in those areas of life, allow you to form a little bit more security. And it's something brand new with the full, it's a whole new endeavor. I almost feel like the Queen of Rods in this reading is someone who's offering you this opportunity or encouraging you to take action. Because there's something, you guys are in some kind of situation with the Devil card. And the Devil card it can also sometimes mean like addiction, right? But there's some kind of like petty, like kind of back and forth going on, some kind of little squabbling going on. And it's keeping you kind of stuck in the same spot. You guys are being asked to release that and take on a new opportunity that's coming into you in the month of February. That's going to allow you to progress and move forward and be able to make new plans and go in a new direction. I want to get some clarifiers on this situation. Let's get a clarifier on the Devil card. Why is the Devil card coming up? The Devil card, a lot of times, Libra, represents like, you know, continuous unhealthy situations. You know, are you in some kind of situation where you feel like you have to kind of like battle it out with people or have this like tit for tat going on? Let's see what the clarifier for the Devil is. Ace of Cups. You guys are definitely being offered an opportunity out of this. Aces are definitely new opportunities coming in. And Cups is all about emotions. So this definitely, whatever kind of opportunity you guys have coming in the month of February is not only financially beneficial and security beneficial for you, but it's also emotionally beneficial. Let's get a clarifier for the Five of Rods. You guys are starting on a whole brand new path. And the Fool doesn't bring a lot of baggage with him either. So you guys really are releasing something that has been holding you back and keeping you bound into a situation that wasn't healthy. It wasn't emotionally healthy. But now you're being getting the opportunity to get released from that. Another Cup card. King of Cups. This is someone who's very emotionally grounded, right? He's in the normal tarot deck. This depicts, a guy who's like out in the middle of the ocean, surrounded by all these choppy waters and craziness, and he's on his throne in the middle of the ocean, not even fazed by any of it, because he's emotionally grounded. He's emotionally stable. He knows who he is. He knows what he stands for. And no matter what's going on around him, he's confident in that. He's comfortable within himself. You guys are definitely being asked in the month of February also not to get distracted by any of the he said, she said, pettiness. Don't get distracted by any pettiness, because we can get caught up in that cycle, right? That cycle of pettiness. conflicts, little arguments that, nobody really wins. It's just kind of childish. You guys are being asked to be emotionally mature in the month of February to help release yourself from this type of, situation. You've definitely got an opportunity coming in for a fresh start. And it's time to start initiating that and planning it. Especially with the Queen of Rods. She's very action oriented. She's very much a go-getter. She doesn't, but you've got a good balance here though, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles too, which is a planner, which does someone who does take time to look and assess the situation and see what they want to do moving forward. But you're being asked, Libra, not only to assess the situation, but to actually start the process of actually doing it, right? I mean, isn't that what we do a lot? We sit around and we think about stuff and, okay, well, what if this happened? What would I do here? And then, like, how would I change this? And how would I manifest this? And, sometimes, it's good to have that planning phase where we think things out. But sometimes it's also good to actually start taking action on those things. It makes it feel a lot better. I mean, because as just because you're thinking about something and you're planning something out, but you're allowing yourself to still be trapped in the same situation that you have been. So you can think about something all you want to, unless you start taking initiative towards it and start doing something about it and start actually taking the steps to achieve it, you'll go nowhere. Except maybe drive yourself a little bit crazy. But definitely with the major arcana, the Fool card coming in for the month of February, you guys are definitely getting into a phase where you're starting something brand new and you're not bringing a bunch of baggage and stuff that's been chaining you down with you along the way. You guys have a plan. You guys have a direction. You're thinking in a security-minded type of way. What is not only financially and property-wise and secure for me and my family, but what also brings me emotional fulfillment. I really like it, Libra. You're just being asked to be a little bit more emotionally mature this month. And to let go of any little petty squabbles or arguments or things that have been like holding you back. It could even represent inner conflict, honestly, Libra. The Five of Rods with the Devil card could represent inner conflict as well. You guys need to believe in yourselves. You need to believe in yourselves. You're more than capable of doing this. You're more than capable of making the changes that you need to. I'm gonna shuffle that again because two cards kind of came out and I couldn't decide which one I wanted to choose, so we're not doing that. It needs to be very clear. Very clear. Or not. I don't know. There it is. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful, praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, that will bring you only more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith in the higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so you will be ready to be filled with inspired empathies, peace, and understanding and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered for the highest good of both you and all life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen for you, and your prayers will be answered in surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that your highest good is our priority. All is well. Yeah. So maybe, you know, the possibility, Libra, that I thought about after reading that guidance card is that, you know, maybe you guys are really struggling for something that you want, that you've been wanting, and what you're asking for is not supposed to be what's happening. And so that's where that inner conflict comes into play with the Devil card, is continuing to try to pursue something that isn't for you, that is not supposed to happen. And instead, now all of a sudden this information comes in and this opportunity comes in and it changes things up. And it says, no, how about this direction, right? This is where you're really meant to go, right? So some of you could potentially be focusing on something that's not for your highest good or the highest good of others either, you know, where it's like, you know, I really want this, or I really want to go in this direction. And you keep on meeting like all these obstacles and everything. And here's what I've realized in my life in particular. I have a lot of willpower. So usually if I set my mind to something, I can accomplish it, right? If I have that steady persistence. So I've noticed that if I am pushing and pushing and pushing for something and it doesn't happen and doors keep on getting shut left and right, as frustrating as that is, it took me a while to realize this, that okay, it's not meant to be, right? Because if it was, it would have happened. So, and then what happens, I want to say shortly after that, and in the grand scheme of things, maybe it doesn't seem short when you're really wanting something to happen. But then something else, another opportunity opens up that leads me in a whole different direction than I ever even thought about, that I was even expecting. And so this is the type of thing that I think that you guys, it's important that you kind of keep your eye open for this. You might be receiving information that comes in the month of February that completely throws you off your game. You know, where it's like, well, that's not what I was trying to do, or this is like, okay, what do we do with this? Because that's not the direction that I was trying to go. Leave yourself a little bit more open for unexpected opportunities. They might not be what you were trying to accomplish, but with this Devil card in here and this Five of Rods, maybe what you were trying to accomplish wasn't the right path for you, or it wasn't the right answer for you. So allow yourself to be open to new beginnings and opportunities coming in that might lead you in a completely different, unexpected area. Because the possibilities for what's coming in for you, Libra, are exceptional. They're really, really good, and they're really, really solid. So stop fighting for something that isn't meant to be, and keep your eyes open for a new opportunity and a new door opening up for you in the month of February. I'm excited to see what happens with you guys. Mwah. Love you. See you next time.